I was fortunate enough to be able to take a tour of an elegant, spacious Victorian style home, which is in the vicinity of Capitol Hill. And with this home, it has a lot of admirable accents and architectural character beyond compare from some of the homes that I've seen before. It's nestled on a quiet, marvelous tree-lined street, and it has a modern open floor plan. It has multiple wall-sized pocket doors, ideal for entertaining, lots of hardwood floors, and plenty of high ceilings. Once you walk into the home, you get a sense of a lot of rich character here. You have mosaic tile, beautifully set up in nice accents. You don't usually see that too often. When you see it, sometimes they're not always in the best shape as what I've seen with this home. A lot of the old characteristic traits are very well intact, which was pretty impressive. The fireplaces, and from what, it's not really a chandelier, but a light that hasn't been touched from what I understand by the owner. As soon as you walk in, I believe some of the doorways and the woodwork as well. Market, from what I understand, in 2 days, they got a cash offer for like $950 in cash, close to $1 million. They were asking close to 1.2 million, and pretty much they were able to close on that. And what you don't typically see anymore in these houses, so you said the pocket doors. That is nice. So that's in each one of these. So you would push this in,
oh, really?
And the handle will pop out.
Oh,
yeah. So like here. And then you typically push it in. This will pop out, and then you pull. This place is going to be sold as is, and then that just drops right back into the wall.
His parents bought this in 1960.
Wow, he inherited the house.
Yeah, he bought it from his brothers.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, and yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So, wow, that's a lot of history.
Yeah. He convinced me to move. I did not want to move here because we really didn't see it first. He kept explaining. He said, come on, you need to, we have the parents' house on 8th Street. There's work needs to be done. Because we were in the process of looking for a house. Mm-hmm. And he said, so I finally relented and agreed. I walked in and I said, oh, shit.
It was a lot of work, huh?
The walls were purple. Was it purple?
Wow.
Then it had a red linoleum.
Really?
And then all the walls were wallpapered.
A whole lot of wallpaper.
I mean,
There was like 3 different.
Wow.
the living room, dining room, the hallway, all the bedrooms upstairs. Floors were stained dark mahogany.
Okay.
And so it made the house look very dark.
It's so tiny, but effective. That's the deadbolt lock. It's strong. So back here you have, in the back area, we're under the kitchen now. The kitchen is above us. So here, certain parts you can see the age of the house. Like, so 1908, so original, that's the original brick. You got the stair. And you got this this is a massive basement, huge. So that's where you can see, this is the toilet area there, and brick there. See some of the old original piping. That's, I think, a window who's been enclosed. Look at that, I'm not sure what that is. Washer and dryer, sewage piping.
And downstairs were a mess. And so, bit by bit,
That's an old stereo thing. It says audio-tronics. Looks like an old phonograph player. Old suitcase.
You see that big tank?
Mm-hmm.
That's an oil tank.
That's what that is. That's the oil tank.
So
Yeah.
you
When you said oil tank, my mind
You got
went
the
right
water
there.
heater, you got the
And
water
that's it.
heater.
Uh-huh.
But everybody who comes in said they have never seen anything like that.
Nope. Yeah. Oh,
You know?
Yeah.
Because they had
Yeah.
to build that there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Amazing.
actually pieced it together.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. And look at this massive backyard. Wow, this is cool. And then of course, it's your upstairs. So some people I know, my friend's house was very similar to this. They had their setup that was just all paved, and he would keep, you could get like 6 cars in the driveway. And look at all the home you're getting. Massive. So this is the backyard. Very generous in space, terms of space here. We did the basement. We did level number 1. Hallway closet. Wow, 1908. Wow, so there's a little seating area in there. And you can just tell this is original. This plaster in there, you can tell that's original. That coat hanger. Wow, this is something. You get the sense of all the way up to the sky. We got several stairs. And you come to one landing. So back again into the master, which faces the. It's confused always. They're so close. Height and that. You can walk in there. Look at the character of these doorways. Original. Is this original wood? Do you know? Maybe not. Oh, this is the walk-in closet. So you got your master bedroom. There's a closet behind the door, which we have a you can call this a master closet, and it's definitely like. There we go. Walk in. This is very cool. Okay, so that's the master closet. That's master bedroom. So upstairs. Down the hallway here. Wow. And we used to have these in the house I grew up in because the house was so old. I think those were the lights, like gas lights, I believe. Yeah, it's the fixtures. You see they're capped off.
Yeah.
And I think back in the day you could hook the lights up to those. That gives you a dating point of how old this house is. If people don't know what these are, you would run, for the older homes, it's easier to run a line instead of running electric through the wall. You tap into the electrical, but then you run, so that piece there runs along to the outlet. It's easier for electricians to do it that way and save you money than going into the wall and trying to tap off the electricity. There's room here. Yeah.
Oh, and the gas lamp. Yeah.
Yeah. And then see the original old closet, very skinny. Wow, these closets are tiny, but this is an original closet from 1908. Look at the plaster on the wall. Oh my goodness. You are not going to see that. Typically, you just see drywall, but to see that there, that takes me back. Because I had that in the house I grew up in, because it was a very old house too. And eventually my dad was a carpenter. He went around and replaced all of the plaster with drywall. At times I had to help him do that. There's another gas light that typically you're not going to see. That's what that capped off piece is. That leads up to the attic. And then boom, the bathroom. Very nice size. Wow, this reminds me, I had an investment property with a bathroom very similar to this. And they have a low, get to see how low those tubs sit on the floor there. That's the piece that goes, connects. Choose to do some renovations. They're gonna have a ton of options. Oh my God, I haven't seen this in the house I grew up in. We had those. These would have an attachment. So it's called it was a pulley device, and this would open this up as an extra ventilation. You don't see those anymore. And there you have it there. So my parents' room, we had those. Look at that. So we're in the third bedroom here. And it has a walkout patio, which is beautiful. You get to see some of the other city theaters. You're not going to get that anymore. It's a lot of history here, I'm sure. I would like to look and see. Oh, look at that there. You don't see that anymore. It's like a decorative piece, a bumper there. So if people, you put your dressers and stuff here. These protected the corners so that, if you accidentally hit the corner, you wouldn't nick it. That would protect it. That's like a little shelving unit there. Piping. Wow. Great view of the outdoor if this was your room. Get to see that back area we just saw. Wow. Look at the old screen door.
With the door, with the house.
Wow, really?
You can see these are lead paint, so all this
Oh,
has to
gotcha.
be
Yeah, okay. Yeah, lead paint is a
but I'm not
no-no.
changing anything.
That's been out. That by law, you can't
Yeah.
have that anymore because you
Because I
get
was
sick.
thinking
And
about just taking
not too much you can do that's going to be wrong.
just the location.
There's a neighbor's yard and this yard here. Beautiful. Yeah. It's been purchased by a developer who owns another home on the block, and I'm sure they'll be planning to do some extraordinary things with this home here. I hope you enjoy the visit of this beautiful vintage Victorian style home.